Hello. We're here in the elevator, ready to start our first trial. We have 15 people in here, one murderer. One of them killed Wolfgang! I won't forgive you! I'll never forgive you! Well, nothing to it. Okay, here's my theory. In Danganronpa, I think it was 2, the 5 people closest to the elevator door were the final 5 remaining in the game, so I think those 5 are going to be the final 5. That's my prediction. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I don't want Ulysses to... Never mind. Forget that prediction. I don't want that to be the prediction. It was the same. Same elevator, the same slow churning of metal, and echoing sounds of clunky machinery. And yet, something was different. Someone was gone. Oh, he was standing... I think he was standing, like, next to Damon and Kai, I think. Like, in between them. Or maybe he was next to... Winona, I can't remember. Someone who I never held in high regard, but he was still a person nonetheless. Yeah, Damon, you were kind of a jerk to that guy. A person with feelings, a person with aspirations, a person with a family. A person who I'll never hear speak again. Oh, sad. Not a single word. Oh, Wolfgang. He was such a sweetheart. He was so kind to everyone. Am I ready for this? What I did during the investigation the best I could have done? You couldn't have done anything else, mate. Will it be enough to carry me through this trial? Will it be enough to lead me to Wolfgang's killer? I won't know until I do it. Until I face this trial head on. There's no way I can miss my faith in the other people here. Mark, we knew it was you! There's no way they'll come to the correct conclusion. Our survival depends on me. He's so full of himself. Okay, it was clearly Mark who killed her. Let's not sugarcoat it. Everybody came to slow, snapping me back into reality. Just in my time, stood up tall, when movement stopped completely. Damon? Oh, let's do this. A deadly deception, a deadly trial, a deadly... Mark is the killer. Somebody call an ambulance. I think I've caught a case of deja vu. This is probably going to be the only voices I do for this episode, because there's going to be a lot of them talking. Oh, oh, oh. Feels like only yesterday we were playing detective with the corpse of a crime scene. My, how insouciant and chipper so many of you used to be. After all that back and forth over a simple whodunit mystery, I'm truly curious about what today's trial will yield. Just to remind myself, our names are on the podiums, right? Eager to start, are we? Yes, to find your podium, just look for where your name is written. Come on now, hop to it. I'm so excited I can barely wait a second longer.
I really don't want to do this.
Oh, we gotta do as he says, though. Otherwise, that enforcer lady might get mad. When we are part of this way, Tozu, we can disperse and locate our podiums.
Hey.
It's okay, everyone. If we work together, we can do this.
Can't give up.
Right, guys? If we work together, we can solve this case. So come on, let's do this for Wolfgang. Those words elicted nods from the other students. The expression on their faces told a different story. It was an expression I couldn't help but feel conflicted over, in a moment where I shouldn't have been focusing on my feelings. Expression of unmistakable fear. I'm scared too. I'm really scared. I don't know who it's going to be at all. Like, out of all these characters, who could it be? I was thinking maybe Ulysses or Grace. That's what I was thinking. Because they both acted a bit suspicious. For days now, I've been angry over the mock trial. Angry at how much people resented me for telling the truth. They twist my words and assumed my intentions. I'm angry, but that didn't mean I wanted to be right. I would have been happy for reality to prove me wrong. For no one to buckle under the pressure of the killing game. Good endings like that only exist in stories. Reality was apathetic to what we wanted. The events of today proved we were at its mercy. Wolfgang! So I sit there at my podium, conflicted. I think this tragedy could have been avoided had people just listened to me. And Mark, I want Mark... Well, Mark probably isn't the killer, but I'm just going to predict Mark because I hate him. I hope he dies. Who was to encourage everyone to trust each other? If Wolfgang hadn't been so naive, if he just told people to protect themselves rather than each other, maybe he would still be here. True. I mean, that's a good point. And I like how different Damon's perspective is and how it changes the game, kind of. Regardless, I can't let myself be consumed by the what-ifs. Fence. Although the others may have failed at preventing Wolfgang's murder, I, at the very least, can solve it. Uncover this killer. Let the face consequences of their actions. Let's do it, Damon. I'll solve this case and survive. Okay. My chair's nice and squeaky. I'm ready to go. Gotta save though. Okay. 18 hours already. Okay. View trinket. This is just the truth bullets, right? Can I upgrade it? It doesn't... I don't think I can. Yeah, I doubt you can do any upgrades. I think it's just hard and hard. Yeah, we're going into hard mode because, you know, we don't cheat the difficulty in this game. Class trials in session. Here we go.
Let's get this.
Let's do it, Tozu. I'm listening.
Welcome back to the trial grounds.
Hey, I'm glad to be back. I'm excited to be back. He's wearing nice trousers under that. I never even noticed. He's wearing like some nice dress
Unlike
pants.
Previously, today will be no service.
Yeah, no mockery.
A
It's
true
real.
fair
Wolfgang is
and proper
dead.
trial. I doubt I have to explain the
Yeah, we know the rules. We know the rules.
Happy discussing.
Sorry for burping. Eva, you're starting.
Can someone please break this silence?
Kai, thank you for breaking the silence, boy.
I don't want to talk about
I
this.
don't.
I hate Mark. Oh, I hate you.
Wolfgang deserves justice, but putting everyone's lives on the line like this
Yeah.
is just cruel.
Yeah, it's harsh, man.
Oh, crap. Without a
No,
line,
you've
we're
got-
totally screwed.
You've got Damie, boy. You got DMO here. You got DMO.
Whenever I turn my head, I keep
No.
expecting to see what is going on.
Oh, don't cry, Chico. He's in a better place now. You hear?
At least these characters are actually reacting to deaths like suitably. Like in V3, Rentaro died and there was like, "Whoa, that guy's dead. That's crazy." Time for me to make a sex joke. It's like, okay, what? It's okay, Toshiko.
Whichever one of you sick bastards did this,
Grace is gonna kill
whatever
them.
it takes. No matter if I have to kick the brains out of every single person here, I'll find you.
I can't believe I made her British even though she's clearly Australian.
You really gotta resort to violence?
Come on, Jet.
Let's just stay
She was
calm,
in love with him.
okay?
I think.
Making peace with our situation is the first step in handling it.
Yes, true.
How the hell can I stay calm when there's a killer on the loose?
Should have added an F word in
That
there, girl.
bastard is watching us right now.
Yeah,
fully
true.
content putting our lives on the line. Is that what you call peace? Being at the mercy
Well,
of
I feel
some
like there's gonna be
dickhead
more.
silent observer?
Right, calm down. There's gonna be more killers in this game, so there's probably like multiple people who are willing to put their lives on the line.
Well,
She's gonna pop off.
nobody knows for sure if the killer is even a silent observer.
Oh, Wolfgang's portrait. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
If anything, the killer might try to feign
True.
innocence through other means. For
True
instance,
that, girl.
pretending to be outspoken about the case.
Already putting the eyes on the Grace.
Are you accusing me of something?
I mean,
Yes. Oh my
during
gosh.
investigations,
Eloise. She's so cool.
What did Grace do?
she stood in
John.
front of Wolfgang's dorm room and wouldn't let anyone go inside.
True. Yeah.
Intentionally or not, it really hindered our investigation.
It did. It
Because of
did.
Grace, almost everyone who planned to investigate Wolfgang's dorm gave up.
Oh.
It was only after some.
So
others
we're putting the
started
blame on Grace
protesting
immediately,
that
which
she
means that she's
finally
probably
relented.
not. Well, she might be. It might come back around to her if they're doing it this
Someone
early.
seems so adamant about finding Wolfgang's killer. It's
True.
She tried to conceal potential.
We're gonna have to
evidence.
figure out why she was being so sus.
I'm not saying Grace is definitely the killer.
Eloise, thank
I
you.
just think we should be cautious of her.
I'm glad she's not like
She
she's
has
actually
an
popping
alibi,
off.
though.
Huh?
Huh?
Grace couldn't have murdered anyone.
Did she?
Because
Am I stupid? Did she?
went to the game tournament.
Grace attended the
Did she?
tournament?
What?
Does that rule her out from committing the murder?
How do you not remember her going to the
Well,
tournament?
Yeah. We had to be at the dining hall
What?
by 9 a.m.-ish. Which was like half an hour before the murder. Nobody left the tournament after it started either.
Kai, thank you for talking in this
Nobody
case.
I
Thank you
know
for
of,
not being
anyway.
Thank you for not flopping as a character like Mark.
There weren't many of us there. Had someone disappeared,
Hmm.
it would have been obvious.
So, Grace is off the hook? Wow. That plot thread resolved itself quicker than I was anticipating.
I'm not sure about that, girl.
So Jean, Grace, and
Shut up,
Kai
nerd.
attended Cassidy and Jet's game tournament.
And me.
And me.
Mark
And
trying to get screen time.
Mark.
Freaking Mark.
Damon and I also attended the tournament.
Shut up.
We can also vouch for Grace.
She's even farting in the freaking courtroom. What is this with this girl and farting all the
You
freaking
guys
time?
Aren't lying, are you?
No, don't worry, boy. Don't worry.
What the heck? Are you seriously doubting 8 testimonies?
I mean, you know.
If the 8 of you were really together when Wolfgang was discovered, then Kai, doesn't that contradict what you said
Wait,
before
what?
the investigation?
What the frick?
You told everyone you and Damon found
Right.
Wolfgang first. How is that possible if
Right,
you guys
no.
never left the dining hall?
Because we went downstairs to freaking check how the lights went off. Even I mean, we just found like this. Yeah, because we went down.
I never said I didn't leave the dining hall.
But earlier you told us you were with the other attendees.
Yeah, we went down because the lights turned off. Yeah, true.
When the blackout struck, the tournament folk joined arms and headed straight downstairs.
Yeah, you can vouch for that girl.
I saw him.
Yes, queen.
Was a blackout?
You don't remember?
Actually, I don't recall a power outage either.
Yeah, because you weren't in the same freaking building.
Did an alternate timeline converge with ours?
No. We know that. We know it. We know. Come on. Don't be silly. Different buildings have different power generators. Like I picked one building, but I picked new buildings. Okay, one building.
I got it.
I got it. Take that.
The reason not everyone experienced the blackout is because only
Yes,
the
right.
containing our dorms was affected. If I had to guess,
Courtyard in the
and
tree area. Okay.
connected to
So the tournament attendees were affected, yet they left the dining hall? Why not stay put until the power returned?
Because we wanted to reboot the power.
We were the ones who brought it back.
Yes, Cassidy and Jet did it.
It didn't seem like the power was being restored anytime soon, so we took up the challenge of fixing it ourselves.
Why are you saying it like that? You're being sus.
And just our luck, boom! We found a spare generator lying in one of the storage closets.
Okay, her voice actor makes me like her a lot more because I didn't really like her before.
Of course, then we found Wolfgang.
She's right. The 8 of us split into 4 pairs.
John! He's so cool. He better not die.
Because of the Toaster Trinket map, we know which ones too. Eva and Grace check storage closet A. Jet and I check storage closet B. Damon and Kai check storage closet C.
Whoa, what was that
and Jean
black?
and Mark
That's
check
just-
storage
What
closet
was that, Toozy?
Yeah, I was with Grace. She can confirm.
Grace! Yeah, Grace has an alibi, I guess, but it might come back around to her. It might be like, well, actually, they do not have an alibi.
Yeah, we were together.
Why is she so pissed off?
I didn't realize.
It's okay, Eloise. You were slaying.
I'm so sorry.
It's what we have to do. It's okay. We have to do it.
Sorry? You're sorry
I'm
for accusing me
opening
of
my
murder.
Toblerone, by the way, so ignore the noise.
Sorry doesn't cut it, you conniving two-faced bitch.
Whoa!
If
Don't
you
use the
really
B
want
word.
my mercy, then get on your knees and beg for it.
Don't do that for her.
Uncool, dude.
Yes, thank you, Jet, for stepping
Hang
in.
on. Even if you aren't involved in Wolfgang's murder, you
Yes.
must know something about his
Thank
last
you,
known
Desmond.
What makes you think she'd be
Desmondo.
privy to that?
They were sharing a flipping room, girl.
You see, there's proof Grace spent last night with Wolfgang.
Because
Grace and Lawyer Man?
yes,
Unexpected
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking, girl.
When I investigated
I love
Wolfgang's
Casino.
room, I saw a bunch of golfing equipment
And like
inside.
clothes strewn on the ground.
Also, there was a blue woman's jacket tossed over the mantle of Wolfgang's
Awkward.
He's right. I also saw the equipment.
Yes, Eloise. I love her.
The clothes are understandable, maybe.
Because she was staying in the same room.
Wolfgang must have spilled the beans with you, right?
Why would Ulysses know anything?
Because they were
Common
sharing a
courtesy.
freaking
If you're
room.
gonna have a one-night stand, you gotta let your roomie know in
True.
advance.
True that.
Common courtesy also says
Yes.
you should watch your mouth around children.
Thank you, Ingrid. Protect the Toshiko.
So if I'm getting this
Oh.
right, Ulysses
Jet.
is funking
Inappropriate.
with Wolfgang?
Well,
Yes.
we only shared a dorm for one night.
Yeah.
You aren't bunking with him anymore?
Let me provide some context.
Thank you, Ulysses, for actually
As you
doing
may
something.
remember, after
You're not part of the
Desmond
team
suggested
still.
Everyone bunk together. The male students were directed to the dining hall.
Okay.
Once there,
How do you
we played
eat a
rock, paper,
Toblerone?
scissors
Like,
to determine who
the
would
pieces
partner
are
with
so
who.
giant. And you can't break them off easily. Once there, we played rock, paper, scissors to determine who we
Jet
partnered with.
partnered with Mark, Desmond with Jean, Damon with Kai, and I with Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Those were the pairings at the time.
Okay.
However, the following day, Grace and I agreed to swap rooms.
Yeah?
Why'd you
Why'd
do
you do
that?
For reasons.
Totally not
I want to hear the
suspicious. It was a
reason.
win-win situation. I get Grace out of my hair. She got me out of hers.
They don't like each
You
other.
two were originally bunking together?
The pairings were decided via
Tic-tac-toe.
a game of tic-tac-toe. I wasn't big on my partner being chosen for me.
Oh, she's funny.
So when the opportunity arose to change that,
She's cool. I like
took
her.
it.
Thus, I became Winona's roommate, and Grace became Wolfgang's.
Shut up,
Can
Ulysses.
confirm. I watched the whole thing play out.
Oh, yes, I remember that
Since
scene.
the room swap happened the night after we implemented the bunk buddy system,
I mean,
that would mean Grace and Wolfgang have been
bunking for about a day and a
bunking
half.
for about a day and a half. Ugh, gross.
How's that gross? They're just friends.
In that case, Desmond was right about those two being together last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, Desmond wouldn't
Grace,
freaking lie.
Did Wolfgang act strange at any
Yes.
point? Like, maybe he said something that stuck out to you?
Yeah, he
or-
definitely did. He definitely did.
Oh, maybe had trouble getting to
He
sleep.
said he was sick, right?
No. Nothing weird happened last night.
Uh,
Nothing happened last night. But
This morning?
the morning of the murder, this
Yes.
morning,
Pop off.
Wolfgang told me
Oh,
he
that
felt
flip,
sick.
you freaking eat a tuber. Oh, that's how.
Sick? With a stomach ache. It hurt so bad he couldn't get out of bed. I was
Yikes.
gonna cancel my
Well, no,
plans
he
for
was
today,
lying, wasn't he?
But so
I wonder if he
I
was
left
lying
his
or if he
room
actually did
right
have it,
after the
and
morning
I wonder which
announcement.
side is lying.
And yes, I'm talking about the game tournament. The same one, Wolf.
Yeah.
Newsflash, I changed his mind after breakfast
Right,
yesterday.
calm down, girl, calm down.
Hold on a sec. That ain't what you told me this morning.
Stop freaking farting. This is a court.
What did Grace tell you?
She told me Wolfgang's dead. I killed him.
Simply
What?
She felt like competing. Grace knew I planned to compete as well.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked
Yes,
me to be
'cause
her sparring
I
partner.
can't remember. This is hard.
Information.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm locking
That
in.
she
Okay.
did. Of course.
What is she hiding?
Since I now know Wolfgang's condition at the time,
Can't say I blame her.
I can't say I blame her. If
'Cause she was
someone you
sick.
cared for was in a vulnerable
Right, yeah.
position, would you go
Yeah,
around and
true.
admit that in
True
a
that.
killing game? No. You would try to protect that.
Interesting.
That way. Man, sounds rough.
Yeah.
I think it's obtuse.
That isn't that like obtuse is like when you're fat, right? Oh no! My tub's ruined. Obtuse is like a big angle on a triangle, right?
Huh?
What the fuck does obtuse mean?
Say we assume the best of Grace. She withheld
Mhm.
information not to trick anyone,
Mm-hmm.
but to protect someone she cares about.
Okay.
What then should we make up the glaring contradiction in her testimony?
Explain more.
What the hell do you mean, contradiction?
If your bunking partner was too ill to make the short trip
Mhm.
to the dining hall, how did he walk all the way to the boiler room?
True.
Point. If Wolfgang really were bedridden, he would have stayed.
I
in
hope
his
this
room.
chewing isn't being picked
Now
up because
that
it's
you
kind of
mention
gross.
it, to reach the underground floor, wouldn't Wolfgang need to descend like
Really?
4 flights of stairs? It's
Damn.
nothing for a healthy person, but for a guy who's supposedly really sick.
It's not my fault it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give her a break.
Didn't we decide Grace wasn't the killer anyway?
Yeah.
That's not to say she doesn't know more than she's letting on.
True, she is being sus.
I'm not
Ow, my
withholding
arm.
anything else. Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave her alone. Sorry. Sorry, Australians. Your accent is freaking stupid, okay? It's not my fault. I'm from Northern Ireland. I'm allowed to insult stupid accents because I have the stupidest accent of all. Oh, here we go.
Why
Okay.
don't you tell everyone the
What's
truth?
this game tournament time? How do I check the bullets?
I've got nothing else to explain. The
F1?
last I saw Wolfgang, he was in our dorm room.
Okay. Game tournament timeline. Game ended began at 9 AM. 8 people. Okay, we'll have to see.
Okay, hear me out.
Mhm.
Secret hallways.
No, shut up.
We would have found those by now.
Shut up, Mark.
Maybe
You're not part of the
Wolfgang was
group.
carried by the killer.
That, or Wolfgang never told Grace he was sick.
I wouldn't lie about what he said.
Hmm.
What if Wolfgang used the elevator in the tree?
You're not helping.
No, shut up, shut up. Okay, there's a major discrepancy in Grace's testimony, but is she necessary to fulfill that? What's her? So her discrepancy is that Wolfgang couldn't have gone down the stairs if he was sick, right?
Why don't you
So
tell
he clearly
everyone the
wasn't
truth,
sick.
Grace?
Why don't you
So
tell
he
them
clearly
all the
wasn't
truth,
sick.
Grace?
No.
Maybe
Diana,
Wolfgang was carried.
I'll make you eat those words!
No,
Take that! I'm a genius. I definitely didn't game over at all. Let's see.
It's true Grace's testimony is inconsistent with where we found Wolfgang's body.
Yeah, it's not
That's
Grace.
Not Grace is the only person we should be blaming.
Yeah,
It's
Wolfgang is
himself.
being sneaky and
What the
lying.
heck? Why are you blaming him?
Shut up, Kai.
Simple.
You're my roomie.
Because he lied about being sick.
Seriously?
You can cooperate. Can't you, Toshiko?
Toshiko, come on, girl.
During the investigation, you told me you saw Wolfgang in the hallways at 8:10 a.m.
8:10.
That's after I left.
After she left, yeah. So he was all like, yes, I'm fine, thank you. I'm actually feeling dandy, and I'm going to dance down the stairs.
Some medication. The trip itself went
Fine.
but when I returned to the hallway, I found myself face to face with
Wolfgang, he's dead. We get it.
Hold the phone. Toshiko actually saw Wolfgang? We had
I saw him, all
pleasant
right.
exchange. He appeared perfectly healthy and even mentioned going to the tournament.
So he was lying.
He never made it.
Oh no, he didn't. It's not that he never made it. He just didn't want to go because he's a freaking liar, man. He's a freaking liar.
I don't want to be that guy.
Toblerone time.
Can anyone confirm this?
Mm-hmm. I heard them chatting a while in my
Ingrid.
room. Though I was bedridden like a sitting goose, I could still make out their voices here and there.
Strange. He told Grace he wouldn't attend the tournament, but then said the opposite.
He's lying to
Toshiko.
everyone.
Sounds like he was telling fibs to conceal his actual intentions.
He's a
And what's his
killer.
true plan supposed to be?
To go to the boiler room. Most likely.
Because we had the notes.
What business would a guy like him have down there?
I don't know why, but he had the note, so that has to be it. Where is it? Switch note.
This is it.
Take that! Objection!
During the investigation, I found this note tucked away inside Wolfgang's blazer pocket.
Okay.
A lot of it is water damaged. The paper looks like it was ripped from a notebook, and the handwriting was done in ink.
And the
But some
handwriting
words are
looks
still
kind of
legible.
like dainty and nice, like Grace. Secret 8:15 a.m. Boiler room, close the door.
This mentions the boiler room.
It does indeed, boy.
The fact we found Wolfgang in the boiler room, and this note in his pocket,
It's not a coincidence.
it can't be a coincidence.
Oh, I knew it.
This
I
note
knew he was
must
going
be
to say
the
that.
reason Wolfgang went there.
That mention of a secret sure is suspicious. I'm willing to bet Wolfie's reason had something to do with it.
Agreeing
Yeah.
to meet a stranger in some spooky dark place? Wolfgang had nerves of steel.
Ulysses, Grace, do you remember Wolfgang getting delivered a weird note?
No. The only time I recall him receiving anything was when
Right,
Josie
the-
distributed those envelopes.
Right, I see.
I don't know anything about a note.
Oh, he clearly does.
Wolfgang shared nothing with you guys?
Guess he didn't want them to know what it said.
Right. And if Wolfgang wanted to keep this note
Oh,
a
that
secret,
tube room's nice.
he would obviously want to keep the meeting a secret too.
Okay.
Then the reason he told Grace he felt sick.
Was to remove her from the picture.
Oh.
Once she's not in the room, Wolfgang has his
see.
opportunity to sneak out and head downstairs. That's also why he encouraged her to attend the tournament.
So she'd be there and not be able to
Didn't
see
the
him.
same
She
guy
knows.
ask us to share our blackmail with each other? Talk
I think
about
Grace
double
knows
standards.
this.
Are we sure he wasn't just trying to protect Grace? Maybe he knew he was meeting someone dangerous, so
Maybe.
he thought it would be safer not to involve her.
That does sound like something Wolfgang would do.
Not to interrupt.
Oh, here we go.
On the subject
Ulysses
of
time.
blackmail, did Wolfgang ever confront the person he had?
Oh, interesting.
You don't know whose blackmail he got?
Well, if you recall what Wolfgang said originally.
Yes, interesting. Well, speak of the person whose blackmail you have and them only. Interesting.
Regardless of the blackmail's contents, it would be treated as a matter between the recipient and the subject of the blackmail, and no one else.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder.
His hair
Could
is so
whether
ugly.
or not Wolfgang confronted his person clue us into what had originally been written on that note?
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
Neither am I. What the freak,
If
man?
that person somehow realized Wolfgang carried their blackmail, but never came forward about it. They could have demanded Wolfgang show it to them, hence the mention of a secret.
And then kill him because they don't want people to know.
Confront his
This is the same motive as 1-3, right?
Him a threatening note.
No, 1-2, 1-2. With
At least
Mondo
act coy about
and
information they both
Chihiro.
know.
If the person being blackmailed wasn't the one who wrote the note, who was?
The person being blackmailed wasn't the one who wrote the note.
Obviously, it would be the student with Wolfgang's blackmail.
No.
Oh, I knew that.
Yes, the secret in question may actually be a reference to Wolfgang's blackmail, not the sender's.
But how would he know who had it?
Is there any way to figure out whose secret it is?
We'd probably need to know whose blackmail Wolfgang had first.
Oh, I've got just the idea. Yo, person who Wolfgang had blackmail on. If he gave you your blackmail back, can you say something?
Don't forget the person with Wolfgang's blackmail.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can speak up.
Hey, person who's got Wolfgang's blackmail. If you're innocent, say something already.
Okay, speak, demon. Yes. Do it. Do it, please. Come on, just do it. Come on. Enough talking. I really want you to do it.
I was hesitant to admit it, since I knew it would put me on the spot. But I'd rather be suspected than be the reason this trial comes to a standstill.
Are you confessing? Do you have Wolfgang's
flip?
blackmail?
Nah, not his.
Oh.
Seriously?
He had John's, I think.
It's thanks to him that I have my own.
Your own?
Wolfgang approached me the same day everyone received an envelope. Funnily enough.
Interesting. So Wolfgang had John's, so that he's not in
my own person.
Interesting.
He and we had a good talk. He gave me his envelope and asked me to
Plus,
take
the
care.
handwriting on the letter was similar to John's, I'm pretty sure.
If you need the proof.
Ah, Wolfgang's envelope had the same signature.
Aye. I held on to the letter for safekeeping. This should all been said sooner. I realized that. I suppose my pride was strong.
I wonder what his secret is.
For stringing everyone along.
I mean, at least you're honest.
I killed 16 people on the boat. On my ship 10 years ago. And I don't feel bad.
No, to acknowledge one's own misdoings is a most virtuous feat, I believe.
We know you find that on freaking Google.com.
Right.
Most inspiring
it's
quotes.
Very noble.
Top 10 most inspiring quotes of all time. Number 6.
I take
Just
our
say it. Just say
blackmail
it.
person isn't gonna step forward.
Step
Nothing
forward.
happens, let's just have everyone recite whose blackmail they got one by one.
No one's reciting.
Come on,
It's only a
Damon. What are you doing? This is pissing me off.
Who had Wolfgang's blackmail? That doesn't necessarily mean they're his
Damon. I
It's
hate this
annoying
guy.
They won't speak up, sure, but unlike John, they would actually need to reveal Wolfgang's blackmail to prove they have it. This person might just want to respect Wolfgang's request to keep the blackmail between two people, especially now that he's gone.
I don't know. Is it really okay if we never find out?
Dude, Damon, you could have just told them it wouldn't have been that bad. Come on, man.
If we want to solve this case,
Indisputable. Right, yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I get
It's
it.
like doing a jigsaw puzzle without the box art to help you.
Shut up, Eva.
The cases, or
Obviously, the case.
What else could
The more
she been
pieces
talking
you
about?
connect,
I don't
the
like
clearer the
her.
image you're
Sorry, I don't
constructing
like her. She's
becomes.
annoying.
The clearer the image, the more you can assume about
This.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who likes Eva. I just find her so annoying. Like, shut up
Do you
already.
see what I'm saying?
Freaking
Once
dork.
we know how Wolfgang died, the rest of this case should fall into place.
Okay.
You certainly talk a lot stranger than you used to. But I think I get it.
I get it too, girl.
Well, I don't want to be the one to start, but
Yeah, give it
we
to us,
can all
boy.
agree Wolfgang was stabbed to death, right?
No, we can't.
When I was in the boiler room, I saw a knife bobbing around in the water near him.
Yeah, so did
And
I.
On the ground, there was blood. Dried blood on the boiler room.
Yeah, but I don't
floor
think he was
and on the
stabbed with
hallway
it because
floor.
I didn't find any
Wolfgang's blood,
like
right?
The knife was
wounds on him.
Huh. Seems like a brawl happened in the hallway. While poor Wolfie was
Sorry.
minding his own business, he was confronted by the
Okay.
killer, who attacked him and chased him into the boiler room.
That would line up with how we found him.
No. There was blood in the hallway, but I don't think that's right. Because I didn't see any wounds anyway myself. But I'm not a genius. Knife, storage clothes. Okay, let's try the knife.
Is this really how you guys think Wolfgang died?
No.
The bloody knife is way too big of a coincidence.
It is a...
It was floating in the water. Right
It must have been put there, though.
Not just that. There's blood on the boiler room floor.
Yeah.
And along the underground hallway.
Okay.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Nah.
Let me
it was
think.
probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Boom! Fuck. I'm so bad at this.
That does not dispute the possibility of a confrontation.
What? Why did it give me the response to hers when it was
Really how you guys
doing
think
him?
Wolfgang died?
Hello?
The bloody knife is way too big.
Is
of a
this game
coincidence.
broken?
It was floating in
Knife.
the water right next to him.
No,
Not
we would have
just
heard
that.
it maybe?
There's blood on the boiler room floor.
And
along the underground hallway.
A confrontation must have happened in those hallways.
Hmm.
Nah. It was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Some from behind. He didn't.
And the rest is history.
He didn't have any stab
With
wounds
that
though.
knife wielding
So that-
villain on his tail, Wolfgang had no other place to run but the boiler room.
Okay.
So, the killer entered the boiler room after him, which was when they, you know, ended it.
How?
That
Shut up.
makes sense.
Sorry, Toshiko. Whatever story they're trying to spin here is definitely not the truth. I can conclude as much from the crime scene.
Is this...
It was probably a sneak attack. The killer snuck up on Wolfgang, stabbed him from behind.
Yes, okay. I got it. Objection! I'm so bad at this game. I shouldn't have put it on main, but, you know. I'm a hardcore gamer, guys.
You talk a lot about the knife.
And the bloodstains on the
bloodstains
floor.
But did you ever look at Wolfgang himself?
He didn't have a knife wound, boy.
I figured. Had you actually taken the time to look at Wolfgang's back, you would have noticed a clear
Yeah, he
absence
hasn't
of
been
stab
freaking
wound.
stabbed.
In fact, none of the injuries he sustained were the type to cause
Yeah.
severe... Seriously. We went over the same thing with Cassidy during the mock trial.
Yeah,
Couldn't you give
exactly.
Wolfgang the dignity of a proper investigation?
Hey, man, it's not like I didn't try. It's just this stuff doesn't come easy, you know.
He's an idiot.
Nobody wakes up thinking they'll have to solve their buddy's murder later.
Oh, that's sad, poor guy.
Isn't that exactly what you should be worrying about in a killing game?
Shut up, Mark. Nobody
Not
likes
everyone
you.
has the stomach for investigating. That's fine. That's why you got people like me. to
John!
Since some
King.
of us here weren't able to investigate Wolfgang's body, I'll lay out his injury. There
Okay,
were
so
two
he investigated the
marks on
body.
the back of his neck, a bruise,
Interesting.
and a tiny red dot. His
Mhm.
hands were burnt too, so 3 injuries in total. Besides that,
Really interesting
I caught
injuries.
nothing else.
Burns, you say?
Junior high, my dear Wilson.
Ooh.
The killer used a flamethrower.
I love that
These
voice right
didn't
there.
look like normal burns. Not the sort you'd get from a stove
Hmm.
fire or a hot iron.
Yeah, they look
Contradicting
weird.
my theory outright? Jeez. So this...
You don't bring in a
Sorry,
flamethrower again, girl.
Yes, if I may add on to what John said.
Shut up, Ulysses, man, you
burns
dork.
Actually bore a strong resemblance to what you might see
What?
in cases of corona paralysis.
What?
Chiaro.
What the fuck?
Now this I know.
How do you know?
Coronoparalysis. It's something which happens to lightning strike victims.
Oh, the electricity
Struck by
shoots through your body and like
It's like getting kicked by
makes
a
you
horse.
look weird.
The impact is so shocking. Some people will lose all feeling in their limbs for a few hours.
I was aware of lightning.
Where did they find
But
these
even
voice
I
actors?
didn't
They're
know
so
its
good.
official name. That's a nice head you've got on your shoulders.
They should have got the Disventure Camp cast to voice this. It would have been the best show ever. Joking, because the Disventure Camp cast
Especially where I'm
sucks.
from.
I hate Disventure Camp.
My grandpappy once tried working out in the open during a thunderstorm. Pure luck's the only reason he lived to see the next day.
Yeah.
Sorry
Big
to
mistake,
hear that and all,
Grandpappy.
But what does lightning have to do with anything?
Oh, the freaking. I can't be even forgetting what it's called. The taser.
If I had to guess, Ulysses, did it look like a big old tree was drawn on Wolfie?
Yes, it
Big
did.
old tree. yes, that's how I would describe the burns on Wolfgang.
Shut up, Ulysses, loser.
Had lightning strike.
Is it Ulysses or Ulysses?
Huh?
Huh? He does not know what the fuck's
We're
going
trapped
on.
inside a building, though. Lightning can't come from anywhere.
Yeah,
Could
true.
he not have been struck before the killing game?
Maybe.
Stronger than will, you know. Perhaps a deity decreed
He could have
the blow
been,
of his-
Nay.
but
Those
nobody
burns
saw.
were fresh.
How the
One
fuck
look
can
was
he
all
tell?
it took for me. If he had these scars before,
True, yeah.
If those marks were recently inflicted, wouldn't it mean Wolfgang somehow went
Not
outside?
necessarily. He
Not
could have gotten
necessarily.
shot with a taser, maybe.
This is only something I thought of just now, but the reason Wolfgang
Mhm.
sustained burns similar to that of lightning strike victims may be because whatever inflicted his burns
Use lightning to inflict the burns.
was equivalent in damage to a lightning strike.
Oh, so maybe the generator exploding.
There's something out here channeling the power of lightning?
Probably the generator then. What if someone shot the taser into the generator? That might be the case.
This is it.
Okay, I'm right about this at least.
Ulysses,
Right,
since
let's
you write
see.
everything down, do you have a description of the boiler room in your notebook?
Why did we don't need
Yes,
his
I
gay,
do.
his gay freaking
Since some people
description?
here never investigated the crime scene, they probably aren't as familiar with the room as we are. So, you should read out your description of it.
Sure.
Well, he's being
The
suspicious.
boiler room consists of a small concrete platform surrounded by ankle-deep water.
Okay.
Throughout the room are boxes filled with various garbage, and in the back looks to be a generator.
generator charred beyond belief.
beyond belief. What you just heard is brief.
Hear that? There's a generator inside the
Okay,
boiler
and
room.
it's destroyed. It's all
Things which could
fricked
deal
up.
similar damage to a lightning strike. Doesn't a generator sound the most likely?
It does indeed, boy.
It was destroyed.
At the time of the investigation, sure. But it wasn't always destroyed. You
Hmm.
probably don't remember. But back when we found the dummy, I mentioned something about the underground floor.
I'm telling all people you're in this building before. Tell them what's going on.
This is ages ago. This was prologue, I think. Shut up. We don't care. We remember everything. I have the memory of
To
a
be more specific,
kangaroo
it was the boiler room I woke up inside.
or
I
an
hadn't been
elephant or
alone
whatever.
either.
Has the big
Ava was also
memory.
there.
I woke up first.
We don't care.
Yeah, she did.
We literally don't freaking
Anyway.
care.
Ava, you agree the generator was in full working condition when we woke up.
And it was every
Right?
time we walked in
So
there
in the time
after.
since you woke up there, the generator was destroyed?
It's the only possibility.
Mm-hmm.
As for what destroyed the generator, well, it's hard to say for sure. My best guess would probably be
Teaser. Oh, whoa. That was cool. What do you want, girl?
Two things. First, destroyed is overly vague.
Why is she protesting? She might be the
Ulysses explained
killer.
The state of the generator much better. Charred beyond belief.
Mm-hmm.
Second, and more importantly, where's your proof the generator inflicted those
What?
burns?
What are you talking about? The generator must be involved. It's near where Wolfgang is lying.
Yeah, and it was normal
Being
before.
within range of something counts as proof now, does it? Do you also consider happenstance as conclusive
This girl's
evidence?
stupid. She's just arguing for
Finding
the
out
sake of
standard
arguing.
shift? If so.
Or she's the killer.
That's
Pretty suspicious of you. You might be the killer. An idiot. If I let this continue, the others might start to doubt me. I need to stop her before she veers the trial off track. Yeah, what is this freak doing? Okay, so cycle blades Q, fast forward, shift, slow on his space, and then swipe is WSD. Okay, I know what to do. It's the same as Danganronpa, probably. Hopefully they didn't add in any other words. Okay. You probably got footsteps, 2D tablets.
While the generator may look suspicious, consider the time frame we're working with.
Okay.
If the only time you saw the generator in full working condition was on the day of our kidnapping, that gives us a period of almost 4 days.
Okay.
In which the generator might have been destroyed.
Okay, what did I do? Oh! Yeah! Okay.
What about the blackout?
What about the freaking
It's
blackout,
impossible
man?
for the generator to cause the blackout.
If it's already broken.
If it was already broken.
Yes.
Prior to the tournament.
Yeah, true that,
What
boy.
about the blackout? The building may very well have lost its power.
Okay.
At any point before or after the murder.
Q.
You
Oh,
only
I don't remember how
assume
to
it
do it.
happened during it. Not the smartest argument from
Shut
a supposed
up, girl.
ultimate debater.
You're annoying. Well, he's definitely connected to Wolfgang's death. Currently, the two events are correlated. Let me just check. Those
What
evidence.
about the blackout?
Same time, Wolfgang's. It's not recall blackout happening. Okay. Oh, Marky Moo.
The building may very well have lost its power. At any point before or after.
Boom! I cut through those words. I said it at the same time. And we're the same character. We're the same. We're both awesome. Allow me to cut through those words.
It froze a piece of equipment which had been set up for the game.
I wonder if the volume's good in this video. I don't care. If you want to play the game, play it yourself.
Mark's DJ pad.
Mark, shut
While
up.
there was no physical clock inside the dining hall, a digital one has
Okay.
been. If you look at what time the digital clock is frozen on,
Well, Mark?
Is this true, Mark? Why is he scared? Like,
There's no point in me saying anything. When
Yeah,
someone-
true.
Just
Shut up.
answer with a yes or no.
Yes.
He's so annoying. Why do people like him? Do people
In any
actually
case,
like his character?
the matching times are too much of a
He's
coincidence.
the worst.
The destruction of the generator
I hope he's the killer in this case.
And the blackout occurred
Killer in this
at the time of
case
the murder.
is you, Mark!
There's no way the destruction of the generator wasn't tied to Wolfgang's death.
What do you
True.
suppose happened then?
I'm willing to bet the generator's destruction
Resulted in
resulted
the
in the boiler room's water
Right.
becoming electrified.
No.
Since Wolfgang was discovered
Mm.
kneeling in the water, we can reason he
Oh,
was
maybe,
standing
I
in it
guess.
at the time this happened, and
Damon, you and I both know
Yeah,
that's
because
not
she
true.
threw the light bulb into the water.
Did you forget? It's impossible
Why is she so
for the
annoying?
boiler room to play a role in Wolfgang's murder
Ugh,
because it isn't
shut
even
up,
conductive.
Eva.
It's not? After Damon and I woke up in the boiler
Okay.
room, I wanted to investigate the flooded area. So, I tested the water.
Yeah, she threw a light bulb in and it didn't work. She
I
pooed
even
in the
redid
room.
my test during the investigation, since Damon wasn't sure if he should touch Wolfgang's wet clothes. In both instances,
She's so
I
full of
proved
herself.
The water was safe to enter. To be honest, neither result really surprised me. Water will only act as a conductor if it makes contact with two separate energy sources.
Ugh, yeah, we
the
get
boiler
it.
room's generator is just one source.
If you're standing in the water, one outlet should be enough.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience, large bodies of water are terrifying conductor. All it takes is one lightning bolt, and the surrounding miles are scorched.
But the generator is a slow, persistent source of electricity. It's not the same as a lightning strike.
Idiot.
Electricity is electricity. Doesn't matter how it manifests.
Yes, Gene, tell her.
The reason you two avoided electrocution is because the generator's exposed wires aren't even touching the water. If they were, you would have been scorched right from the start.
Right, yeah, that makes
Maybe
sense.
when the generator was destroyed,
He schooled
some of
her,
the
he
wiring
schooled
fell
Eva.
into the water?
Nah. Even in its current
Okay.
sorry state, the generator's wires are nowhere near the water.
It doesn't make sense for the generator to pose a danger anyway. The point of the killing game is
But
for
it-
the
it
students to
literally
kill each other,
fucking
not for the
exploded.
facility to kill the students.
What if he put his
A
hand on it
feature
and
of
it
the building
freaking
killing a
exploded and
student would be a
blew him
meaningless
away?
death because you can't attribute a student killer to it.
As for why the generator's been charred, sometimes electrical faults happen. Even my ship's engines have broken under particularly relentless storms. And if an electrical fault caused Wolfgang's death, then his murder is
His nose should be
purely
bigger.
on the hosts, ain't it?
He has a tiny
Of
nose.
course. If we were responsible for his death, you lot wouldn't be here discussing it.
Thanks, Tozy. I'm glad there's no comic relief in the show going like, I wonder if my big Willie was the culprit and he killed Wolfgang because my balls are so big. Like, shut up! I don't care.
Okay, since we've ruled out the generator, what else could have electrocuted Wolfgang?
Good question, Kai.
It mightn't be relevant, but I did see one other thing on the boiler room floor. A toy gun or something.
It was a...
That's how it came
I
across.
keep forgetting the name of it. Taser.
Not a toy gun, a taser gun.
A taser? I'll shoot electricity!
Shut up!
I'm not sure how the taser fits in with this case, though. It doesn't seem to have been used.
Well...
Nope. The taser was definitely...
Desmond has some words to say about that,
How so?
bitch.
I didn't catch any sort of string protruding from it.
Not all taser guns release a string when fired. Some are completely wireless.
Oh.
For those types, you can tell they've been used if their blast doors are missing. Side note, blast doors are plastic panels which cover the muzzle of a taser. If a shot is fired, they pop clean off. When I was investigating the crime scene, I found the taser gun in one spot, and its blast doors
Oh,
in
you
another.
found the blast doors.
Speaks for itself, yeah?
And here I was thinking the yellow bits were just random trash.
Where the heck did a taser gun even come from?
Yeah, what the
Last time I
flip?
checked, there weren't any lying around in the storage closets.
Wait, yeah.
Maybe it belongs to someone here.
Oh.
Huh?
Just think about it for 1 second.
Interesting.
Everyone here has a dorm room which is themed around their talent. Mine's got DJ equipment. Jet's got car
Oh.
batteries.
Who would have a
That's what we
teaser?
have with our talents. What could someone with a dangerous talent have?
Are you talking about, like, knives and stuff?
Shut up, man. Shut up.
What? Is there something on my face?
You're the stupid on your face, boy.
Forget this. The person I'm talking about is Desmond.
Shut up, Mark.
Huh? No way! You think the gun is Desmond's?
Yeah.
He shoots bows and arrows. He doesn't shoot fucking tasers, you idiot.
Hang on. You've got it all mixed up.
He's an archer.
Jean, do you know anything about this? As Desmond's roommate, perhaps you spot...
Alas, we stayed in my
Oh.
I couldn't tell you if he had weapons.
Talk about suspicious.
Shut up,
Did
Cassidy.
Desmond agree to bunk in Jean's dorm, so Jean wouldn't see the weapons in his?
Listen, I get where you guys
Let
are
him
coming
speak.
from, but that taser gun, it's not mine. I've never seen anything like it.
No, that's a lie.
Oh, what?
A lie?
Wait, what? He's never seen anything like it. His talent, I guess.
A marksman is obviously going to have a taser.
Like I said, I don't have any weapons.
Wait, what? I don't understand that. His charisma. But I don't know.
I got it.
What? Am I just terrible at this game?
The blackmail Tozu gave us. That's my evidence.
Oh! Oh my word. Eva had his, and his was... What was his blackmail? Oh, I can't remember.
You didn't get mine, did you?
No. But the person who did informed me of what it said.
His weapons, right. So he does have weapons, but that doesn't mean he has a taser.
Suspicious, don't you think? Leaving a bunch of weapons unguarded during a killing game?
Don't judge me. This is the first time I'm hearing of it too.
You didn't
I don't
know
think
there
he's
were
sus.
weapons in your room?
Yep. No idea.
Our rooms aren't particularly subtle in their theming. Are we supposed to believe yours is any different?
It is themed. I'm not denying that. But I sure as hell didn't catch sight of any weapons.
I would believe
if
him.
I did, do you seriously think I'd leave them unguarded and risk being found out?
Yeah. Desmond cares too much about everyone.
Diana,
He pointed
Diana.
out the broken doorknobs
Diana really wants everyone to be
gave us the
friends right
idea
now.
to bunk together.
It's not happening, girl.
Why would he hide weapons in his room?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent, and found the taser gun hidden inside. There's no other way to explain it.
So while Desmond gets a bunch of guns, all I get is an old game console and a dead controller.
Take the bad with the good, dearest pupil.
Tozu!
Fierce game consoles.
I love him.
Well, no one besides parents and the religiously inclined.
Mm-hmm, true.
Talking about consoles.
That was funny.
Why are you guys believing Desmond so easily? If the taser
Why
gun
would-
belongs to him, then he's the killer.
No,
Any
don't be
argument
stupid.
he makes against it is just a flimsy excuse.
Okay, non-stop debate time. Grizz tells me to blood swords, taser guns, blackout.
Desmond is the killer. The taser gun came from his room.
We don't know
I
that
had
for
no
sure.
idea the gun even existed. I was barely in my dorm to begin with.
True.
Because you wanted to draw attention.
Oops.
Away from
I did
your
not mean to
weapon
fire
drawer.
that.
But
if this is about avoiding suspicion,
What's that button
why
do?
did Desmond say the taser gun was fired?
What's this button do?
I don't think a killer would draw attention to their own murder weapon.
Yeah, true.
I was with Desmond.
Oh!
I call it reverse
She
psychology.
just farted again. We're in a court.
Sprinkle in a little
Please.
helpfulness, and suddenly everyone trusts
Blackout.
you.
Yeah, blackout. I need to consent
Desmond is the killer.
with Eloise. Not in a weird way or anything. I'd rather consent with Kai. I mean, what? Okay, but she's trying to speak. Everyone's speaking over her because they hate her because she's too based for them.
Weapon.
Boom! I'll make you eat those words. Consent with Ingrid, baby? I don't know. I'm just saying, guys. This Toblerone. I want to eat more
Whether or
Toblerone.
not Desmond knew about the gun. He definitely
He was
involved
with
in the murder.
Eloise.
Eloise can back me up on this.
Right.
I'm
Desmond
right.
and we were together in the courtyard at the time of Wolfgang's
Right, spit it
death.
out, girl.
I see. Then both of you can be ruled out as suspects.
Yeah, Grace.
Don't just take her word for it. She could be covering for Desmond.
Why would she do that? She would be killed as well.
Jeez, if you have a bone to pick with these guys, at least save it for when we're not solving a murder.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Why don't you want to believe Eloise?
Because
Ever since
she
the
hates
investigation,
Eloise.
These two yuppies have been on my case non-stop.
Oh, yeah.
They're obviously working together.
She ripped something up and threw it in the bin. What was
Not gonna
that?
lie, I see where Grace is coming from.
Shut up, Kai. We don't care about your freaking opinion,
When
man.
Eloise tried to single her out earlier, Desmond
Oh,
was
I'm
pretty
freezing.
quick to jump in and agree.
Whew.
Even so, since the topic has been brought up, I would like to mention something.
Okay, go for it,
During
girl.
my trip to the pharmacy, I believe I saw Desmond
Yes.
and Eloise in the courtyard together.
You also said you were back in the hallways around 8-10 a.m., didn't you? That means those two were wandering around unsupervised.
They wouldn't
Either
cover
one
for
of
each
them
other
could've
because they
left the
wouldn't gain
courtyard.
anything from that Grace.
If Desmond was the killer, what would Eloise gain from defending him?
Exactly.
Should the wrong vote be cast?
She's smarter than half these
About the
freaking
rules
losers.
suggests an accomplice of the killer would be exempt from execution.
Touch code's awesome. She's cooler
Even
than
if
all
she
these
was exempt,
bitches.
Eloise is too nice to be an accomplice to murder.
Diana, you gotta stop talking from the heart here. This is serious stuff. This is adult business.
Grace, I realize
Well, I guess
Desmond
she's an
irked
adult
you,
too. What age is she?
but
I can't
that's
remember.
no reason to keep steering
She's
everyone down a
17.
dead end.
Which is close, but not fully.
Let's move on.
Doesn't matter. Who cares? Whoa! Whose hand is that? What the flip? Wait, I want to try and figure out whose hand that is. I have no idea. Grace, maybe?
Person who's always steering others down a dead end, huh? I guess they needed a GP.
Right. No more words from
Anyway,
you.
we
Thank
should
you.
totally thank Desmond for clearing things up now. Not only do we know he's
Her
not
hand's
the
going through
killer,
the thing.
now we know
Her
how
hand,
the
it's
killer got their
glitching.
hands on the taser.
Now we know how. What?
Someone must have gotten the idea to rifle through my dorm because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Yeah.
That is word for word what Desmond said.
I love her.
Good memory.
All in a day's work, baby.
She's so cool.
Can you
She's so
repeat
cool.
that quote, Cassidy?
Again. But I just said it.
Yeah, but I want you to say it again.
All right. Someone must have gotten the idea to
Rifle
rifle
through my
dorm
dorm
because of my talent and found the taser gun hidden inside.
Is there something on your mind?
I think I need to kill Kai right now.
Desmond's testimony is
Shut up,
anything
Eva.
to go
Don't kill
by.
Kai. He's cool. He's hot and he's a man and I'm in love
Wouldn't
with
this
him.
mean the culprit
I mean,
was
what?
female?
No.
What?
Mark, can you kill your... I mean, shut up.
If I remember
I didn't say it.
all the guys were aware of each other's pairings.
Okay.
With that sort of knowledge, a male student could try and infiltrate another male student.
None of us knew which room we'd be bunking in.
It only takes a quick peek to check if someone's inside or not. Anyone could have done that.
And who's to say the thief didn't barge in before we started bunking?
True.
Or while people were having breakfast.
Seems there was a mountain of opportunities for our
Exactly,
culprit to sneak
exactly.
in unnoticed.
They just had to wait until
Doesn't exactly help us
Desmond
narrow things down,
walked away and
does
then
it?
go in. Eva, shut up.
Look on the bright
She didn't say
side.
anything, but still.
If it's been fired, then
Who's?
it's
I'm trying to
probably
figure
what
out this whole
electrocuted
time.
Wolfie.
I've been trying to figure out this whole time whose hand was, like,
If
in the
trying to suss
foreground,
out
but I
who
can't
stole it
figure it
isn't
out at all.
visible,
It doesn't matter at
don't
all, but
we,
I'm just curious.
talk about Wolfie's other injuries instead.
Okay,
you know, the ones
Ingrid.
that weren't burn marks. Those seem like they could lead us somewhere.
Yeah. Besides the burns on his hands, Wolfgang also had a bruise and a tiny red dot on the back
Yeah,
of his neck.
true.
A bruise and a tiny dot, huh? Wanna try tackling them in alphabetical order?
Yeah, let's do it, girl.
Alphabetical order. Now, aren't you full of smart ideas?
I love you,
Don't
Ingrid.
even
You're
make
so
me. It's
cool.
only common sense.
Okay.
I love
Let's
these
discuss
characters.
the bruise first.
They're all good apart from freaking Mark, man. I actually don't even hate Ulysses anymore. He's just ugly. Mark is the only one that I hate. Oh wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? Rolling pin. It has to be rolling pin because we're talking about his neck.
Use a flamethrower.
How did you know? You're a genius. Shut up, Winona.
Maybe Wolfgang got into
let
a
a girl
fight.
have freaking fun, okay?
Someone might have attacked him
Yeah.
and aimed for his neck.
Yes, maybe.
If you can even reach that high.
Either
With
way,
a boat with a rolling pin.
something must have hit him.
Yes, Kai. I get the consent. We can consent. Screenshot. Oh, now that's an image I like. I mean, what? Kai's right. Somebody did. Yes,
Something
very
did
serious.
with Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Man.
So glad I got this fucking.
And I was
I
the one
got
going
Kai's
out the
consent.
first thing which came to mind.
Yes, I got Kai's consent. I can do whatever I want by them. Yeah.
Something is
Armpits. No, I mean
A rolling pin.
rolling pin. Yes.
Eh?
Yeah,
was
yeah.
hit with a rolling
No,
pin.
he might. It must have been
How
hit with a
on
rolling
earth did you
pin
reach that conclusion?
because there's a
Even though I
rolling
found
pin
this
with a
pin
dent on
inside
it.
storage clock coincidentally. The pin also has a dent.
You sure that's enough to say it's involved?
I mean,
Could
it's
just be a flimsy pin.
No.
a safe
There's something else,
assumption.
some handprints.
So
Handprints.
the killer used a rolling pin to attack Wolfgang?
Maybe.
It certainly explains the bruising.
Des,
on
is
his
it
neck.
Friday? Wait, is it Friday? No, it's freaking Saturday. We didn't get takeout yesterday, so we might get takeout tonight.
They must have wanted him to be unconscious so he wouldn't fight back.
Exactly. It
Mm-hmm.
would be easier to drag him into the water if he's not awake.
You reckon the killer purposely put Wolfie in the water?
Damn! With one electrified blow, Wolfgang is zapped to bits with
Oh,
a taser.
clever. And that's why he
Since
got
he's
the
lying
thing.
in the water, he's definitely a goner.
Why would he only get the
Considering
injury on his
logical
hand?
ethos of the killer's rectitude, especially when governed under constricting
Why
pressure,
does she know all
leaving
these
him
words?
catatonic would be the most facile solution.
I guess it makes sense.
I couldn't tell the difference between Wednesday and Thursday when I was 14. What's the killer's next move? I figure that I'll be one step through solving the case. Okay, and also up the base. Let's keep going with the non-stop debates. Was Black Eye still rolling pin game tournament time like footsteps?
So let me get this straight. The killer knocked out Wolfgang with a rolling pin.
Okay.
And then chucked the pin into closet A?
Okay.
When exactly did they discard the pin?
Yeah.
They couldn't have done it when Eva and I were already downstairs. Because the two of us went inside closet A.
Why were
Okay.
you inside the closet?
To find the backup generator, remember?
Idiot. She said
Ed and I
idiot at the end
checked
of the
closet
sentence.
B.
We checked closet B.
Damon and Kai checked closet C.
We did.
Eva and Grace checked closet A.
Yep.
And Jean and Mark checked closet D.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
The killer just discarded the pin. Before we came downstairs.
Yeah. I
Before.
think Mark's right. Because the killer could run upstairs and go back to their room
Footsteps.
immediately after discarding the pin.
Okay. The pin earlier doesn't mean they left before we arrived. Yeah, because you have the
So
footsteps.
let me get this straight.
And go back to their room
immediately
Boom.
starting the pin.
I'm so clever.
Diana.
This proves the killer fled the
underground hallway at the time.
I've just had my dinner, and now it's time for more gaming.
Attendees were looking for a backup generator.
Kai and I heard someone run past the room.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh man, that's right.
I'm waiting for the plot twists. I want to see if I can. There, that should do. I turned the voices up just to see if they sound better.
We were just exploring the closet when.
Yeah, we heard footsteps. Come on, man.
Damon decided he was gonna follow where the footsteps came from.
Why are you struggling so hard to remember this, man? It happened 15 minutes ago.
Did anyone else hear these footsteps?
Nope. Not ringing any bells.
Eva did and Grace did.
Yeah, Jet and me didn't really hear it over all
Right.
the talking.
I heard the footsteps.
Huh? You did?
What?
Well, I initially thought it was my imagination, so I never said anything.
How did Grace not hear it?
Off the footsteps.
But he
Thought
did
I was
hear
hearing
them.
things. However, since other people can attest to hearing them,
Then someone else was on the underground
Shut
floor with
up,
us.
dork.
Before anyone tries to bring it up, none of the tournament attendees could have been the person running.
Because we were
Since
all
everyone
inside the
fled in
closets.
pairs, they all have solid alibis.
Okay.
I'm sure we can all vouch for that, aye?
Everyone was still in their closets after Damon and I found Wolfgang. So,
Considering the footsteps were moving away from the crime scene, I think it's safe to say they belong to the killer.
Is there going to be an intermission in this, I wonder? Because I could stop the recording during the intermission.
Hold up! So the killer had been right next to us?
Yeah,
Boy,
come on, boy.
That's a given.
Die!
huh? How are you so calm after hearing that? The only thing which
It's
stood between us and the murderer was a
creepy.
door.
Shut up,
Well,
Kai.
he did it, so I don't see what the problem is.
She's so cool.
Jeez, you're weird.
Why not run away earlier, though? Fleeing while everyone is searching seems really risky.
Maybe it was a miscalculation?
No, we were all inside the room, so they couldn't have gone at any other time.
It's not impossible, I guess.
If not that, then maybe the killer returned to the boiler room after discarding the pin.
Oh. Maybe.
Sounds pretty meat-headed if you ask me.
Yes, you'd think a killer would use that moment to run away.
She's
Or
got
did
something.
you heard the footsteps? Describe the sound.
Socks.
It was kinda socky. As in, it sounded pretty soft. Like the person had
Okay.
taken off their shoes.
Saki, huh?
Cocky.
Seems this
Cock.
killer was
Cock.
purposely
Kai's cock.
trying to keep quiet.
I wonder if he has a cock ring on.
'Cause their
I mean,
footsteps were soft?
Footsteps were soft and
Seems
leaping
like a
logic.
leaping-
Yes,
No,
true. Get
I
what
get
she's
what
saying.
said. Everyone here has socks on, I'm pretty sure.
So any one of us.
So the thing with shoes is,
Hmm.
not everyone here has the same kind. If the killer had worn theirs, we might have been able to figure out their footwear from the sound it made on the floor. Then we just have to single out the person with that footwear. Man.
I don't think it would have been that easy,
We
buddy.
already can find the killer, though.
What?
Oi, are you pulling our leg?
I'm completely serious. Picture a map of the building complex in your head.
Okay.
The building with the dorms is on
Left.
the left. The courtyard is in the middle
Okay.
now. Try and pin everyone's locations during Wolfgang's murder.
Oh. Okay, so Eloise, stop messing me on fucking Discord. Eloise and Desmond were in the courtyard. Winona and Ulysses were in the other building. I forget what it's called.
Once you do that, the identity of the killer will definitely become clear.
And then Ingrid, Deanna, and Toshko were in the main building. And then the 8 of us were at the tournament. Wolfgang was the only one left unaccounted.
Someone whose position we can't place?
Diana's we can't. No!
No, it's not about position.
No. No. This is not the case. It is not the case.
Wolfgang's killer can easily lie about their location during the murder. The only thing distinguishing their testimony from everyone else's is that theirs can't be corroborated.
Oh my word. Ulysses and Winona have an alibi. Eloise and Desmond have an alibi. Toshko and Ingrid have an alibi. Wolfgang doesn't. He's dead. Diana doesn't have an alibi. All the rest of us 8 have one. No, please be like a twist. Or a red herring. How long have I been recording? An hour and 12. How long are these? I don't know if this is like V3 length or like chapter 1 or like DR1 length. If it's DR1 length, then it's Diana. No. No. Ah, no. I don't want to do this. No. It's obviously Guy. No. Okay, yeah, no. The answer is clear as day. Mark, it's you. No. She's so cool. Please. Please, man, please. Don't make it. I'm gonna wait out the timer. Please. It can't be true. It can't be her. No.
Diana, it's you, isn't it?
No. No, she's making like a look at her face.
Her? The makeup girl?
She's the only one here without
Please
an alibi.
tell me this is a troll.
Those of us who attended the tournament
Damon,
obviously be
are you
ruled out.
/J's or /J right now?
Those who didn't, Desmond and Eloise were in the courtyard.
Please.
Toshiko and Ingrid were
Yeah.
What about Winona? She never mentioned an alibi.
She was Ulysses.
Give me a break.
Winona and I were in the building with the tree all morning. In fact, yes.
Oh,
Desmond and Eloise
you're
should have
kidding
witnessed us
me.
walking over there.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a sick
case,
joke.
Diana really is the only one without an alibi.
Guys.
No! Okay, please tell me this is fake and she's actually
If she's
a good
the person
person.
who fled the boiler room, those footsteps we heard make a lot more sense.
Why?
Heels make a pretty loud clop sound on hard floors.
Oh, she's
and
wearing
the underground
heels.
hallway's floor is pretty hard. Diana would obviously want to take them off. Also, heels aren't comfy to run in.
Whoa. I didn't even think
I
of
can't.
it
No,
like
no,
that.
this is not true.
You're totally right, though.
No!
Since Diana's the only one here with heels,
no.
Guys, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's nonsense, right, Diana?
Me? A killer? Do you really
I
think
don't.
I
I
could be a
genuinely
killer?
don't. I think this might be a hoodwink.
The fact you weren't at the tournament is incriminating enough.
Not just that. Everyone but you has an alibi.
But I do have an alibi.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Ava?
Oh!
You woke up
What?
with me this morning, and you never saw me leave my dorm.
During the brief amount of time we were together, I never saw you leave. What you did after I left for the game tournament,
They were two women sleeping in the same
anyone's
bed.
guess.
That's my type of
Ava
action.
wanted
Right
to help
there.
me and Cass set up the tournament, so we told her to swing by early.
For that reason, I left Diana's dorm at
8:05.
8:05
That's
a.m.
way too early.
I know I probably entered the dining hall around.
Why did it take you 5 minutes to get from your room to the dining hall? It's literally like a 20-second walk at Matt tops. No. Don't be acting guilty.
Don't tell me.
Holy smokes, it's all falling into place!
Are we sure there hasn't been some sort
There
of
has to have been.
misunderstanding?
There's no way she would kill someone.
It's not possible.
It's not. No, it genuinely isn't possible.
I refuse to believe it!
Me too, Toshiko. Me too. Screenshot that girl saying that peak line. That's true. Oh, please, please, please. It's not the fact. Damon, shut up. Shut up. It's not true. He did. She didn't. She wouldn't do that. Damon, you're stupid and idiot, and you're the worst character in this stupid fucking game. Fuck you. Still don't have storage closets.
If it
Blackout.
was
Still don't have
Diana
storage closets.
inside
Suspicious
that
no.
boiler room, could she
But
be the one with the
wait. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh wait, no, I can't open the
Because
thing right
if so, that might be her blood on the knife too.
now. Her blood?
Diana's blood?
No,
Are you saying she wounded herself?
she didn't wound herself. She wouldn't do that.
Herself? What makes you think that?
Suspicious.
I don't know.
Oh, suspicious. Maybe.
Why else would the killer's blood be on their own weapon?
Did we not already agree? The
I don't
killer was
understand.
wielding a rolling pin?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe they had both.
Toshiko, why are you
The
freaking
rolling pin
being
in one
suspicious? Oh wait, am I losing time by spamming it? I just liked how it was making a cool sound.
Maybe they had both.
Hmm.
The rolling pin in one hand.
Highly unlikely. Oh, that was such a badass thing to say when I did that. Highly unlikely. I'm gonna like put that on my tombstone. No, well, it wasn't that crazy actually. No, I'm gonna kill myself
The
now.
killer was only wielding the
Anyway.
rolling pin during their confrontation with Wolfgang.
Okay.
You can tell just from looking at the pin. There are two handprints wrapped around the edge, as if the killer had been holding the pin like a tennis racket. Which makes sense because you can swing with more force if you use both hands.
Okay.
And that's what a killer wants when trying to
Right,
knock
but
out
how does this prove that Diana isn't the killer?
It wasn't the killer. So it was most likely the only other person in the boiler room.
Wolfgang!
Wolfgang Akire.
He had the freaking knife.
Talking about Wolfgang carrying a dangerous
I'm
weapon.
literally.
Bullshit.
I knew it's a grace moment, so that's why I'm doing this. Oh. That was more of a poo than a fart. Well, I mean, that's what it felt like anyway. I think I just shit myself. Just kidding, just kidding. But I had to do it to Grace. She keeps farting in the courtroom, so you know.
Wolfgang received an anonymous
Right,
message
true.
asking
He
him
has to
meet
protect
in the
himself.
basement, all whilst in the middle of a killing game.
Hmm.
At that point, doesn't matter how much of an optimist he is. He'd know better than to come unarmed.
But then the blood would be Diana's blood, so we need to see if she has a wound, but she probably doesn't because she
Besides,
isn't the killer.
If Diana is the one who got stabbed, it would explain the blood trail. Think about it. She arms herself with the rolling pin and attacks Wolfgang, getting hurt by him in the process. For some reason, possibly because of the blackout, she doesn't clean the blood trail she's leaving.
I don't believe
Returns
this.
to her dorm room after.
So it's not true.
No, that's wrong.
Yes, girl. Slay it. Don't spray it.
I wasn't stabbed. If I was stabbed, then I'd have an injury.
True.
But there's nothing, right? There's nothing on me.
Depends. If a vein got nipped, you'd be seeing blood no matter the size of the cut.
Don't say nipple, man. That's
Of
gross.
course. That also
Just
means
kidding.
a small
Haha.
cut will need bandaging, which
Exactly.
I'm not seeing on you.
You may not see any injuries on Diana.
How do you
but
know?
that does- If she wanted, she could simply hide
Yeah, but
her injuries.
okay,
from view.
then we can just check.
After all, someone like her is exactly what
Oh,
it takes.
makeup, man, makeup. No, this isn't true. This isn't true. Oh no. No. This is not the case right now. This is not the case. Why doesn't she just like?
It makes sense.
I don't know. Fuck. I don't
With the
know.
right equipment, she could.
As
No.
Diana's bunking partner, I've seen firsthand how many
Shut
different
up,
cosmetics,
Eva.
so unfortunately,
Forget
we have to
this.
agree.
This can't. No. I hate this. I hate this. It's not her. It's not her.
Diana, did I get anything wrong?
Yes. Say yes.
No.
What?
No. But I.
Wait.
What? She said no.
Diana, did you just say no?
No.
As in, no, you're not wrong that I covered up my wounds?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh crap.
Kai,
Oh crap.
come over here and fuck my tight bumhole, please.
You guys know what
'Cause
this
I
means.
fucking kill him!
Guys, Diana just.
Diana just?
Shut up, Mark.
Diana basically just confessed.
No, no.
For real? It
Fuck.
makes sense though.
Fuck.
Doesn't it?
This is not true,
Diana got
man.
wounded, which proves she got in a fight with Wolfgang, which means all that stuff about Wolfgang going to the boiler room. All that stuff really did happen.
Kai, stop talking now.
I
Just die,
see.
just die already.
I see now what you were saying.
No,
Diana.
no, she didn't.
She lured
She didn't do
Wolfgang to
that.
the boiler room by writing him
She
that
wouldn't do
note.
something like that.
And when he arrived,
No.
she attacked him.
No.
And killed him.
No, I actually don't think that's the case,
And
actually.
now, she's been lying this entire trial.
No, I actually think you're wrong.
Diana.
And I actually think you're all stupid.
I promise.
Yeah, I believe you, girl. I believe you. I know it wasn't you.
To think she could preach about
And then try and sentence the
Shut
rest
up,
of
Ulysses.
us.
Golly, you're right.
No, Ingrid, don't you do.
Voted for the wrong
Duh. Why are you? Ingrid's gone. Sorry, that took too long. I couldn't even hit on Ingrid right there.
Can we at least hear Diana's
Yes,
side of the story?
Eloise. Yes, I thought Ingrid would be the one saying this, but at least Eloise is. Ingrid, don't make me hit on you.
Well, you know, Diana has, I just think it's fair we
Yes,
listen.
I think it is too.
What does it matter what she says?
Shut up,
Look
Grace.
at the evidence. This case.
Shut up, Grace.
You really want to ask
Shut
for
up,
Diana's
Grace.
side? No.
No. We have to vote for the killer, and if we vote wrong, we're all gonna die. So let's not do that.
No.
It's not.
No.
Please.
No.
Why is that when I hear her cry? Oh, see, it's because I hung out with her. That's why. No, it's not why. Because she's true. Yes. This might not. I think it wasn't her. I don't think it was her. Watch. Okay, knife. Fetch quest. Game tournament. Suspicious note. Grace's
Diana
testimony.
was the one who lured Wolfgang to the boiler
Taser
room.
gun.
Once he got there,
Okay.
she killed him immediately.
Whoa.
Then she fled the crime scene.
Sure sound.
Hoping
No.
the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How do I absorb those anymore? I forgot how to fucking
Poor
absorb the
Wolfie
thing.
was only trying to keep us together.
Seems to be like, oh, E. I forgot.
But I
No,
would never murder Wolfgang.
I agree with you. I agree
If
with
you
you.
don't have an alibi,
Shut up, Mark.
then you obviously
Shut up,
did.
Mark. Shut up, Mark. Shut up, Mark. Toshiko, shut up. No, shush, be quiet. Everyone makes mistakes,
If
no.
this goes on any longer,
Quick,
I'm
Kai.
gonna be sick.
I'm gonna beat you
What
to
are we
death.
waiting for then?
Shut up, Grace.
Over with and vote.
No, it's not her. It's not her. Diana, then kill him.
Diana was the one who lured
Nope.
Wolfgang to the boiler room.
Lying in wait, claws bared.
Once he
No.
got there, she killed him immediately.
Eek.
Then she fled the crime scene.
Yeah. No.
Hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
How could you, Diana?
Obviously not that.
Poor Wolfie
Wolfgang,
was
we're
only
here.
trying to keep us together.
It's so hard to grab those. I would never murder Wolfgang. Okay, I'm gonna take Are You Sure, Diana, and then shoot it onto I would never murder him. Shut up, Toshiko. This is so sad.
If this goes on any longer, I'm gonna be sick.
She's gonna lose her faith in humanity after this.
Diana was the one. She killed him immediately.
Okay.
Then she
fled the crime scene.
Did it work?
Hoping
Why did
the rest
what
of
the
us
flip?
would never learn the truth.
Why did it only sometimes work?
Then she fled the crime scene.
What the
Hoping the rest of us would never learn the truth.
Keep us together.
This is where we turn the tides.
But I would never.
She's always been so nice.
No, that's wrong.
Pathos? What? What's pathos? Oh, right, never mind. I remember. I was stuck on that for
Diana
so
got
long.
stabbed during her confrontation with Wolfgang.
Because for some reason,
that doesn't prove
you could
she's the
only
culprit.
absorb one of the meshes, of the purple meshes, even though there's like 50 purple meshes. You should be able to... whatever.
Wait.
Stupid game.
If anything, what it should mean.
But we're
is
turning the
that Diana
tides.
was trying to get away from him as fast as possible.
Damon, yes.
Do you hear yourself right now?
He's lost his mind.
Shut up, Mark.
Stab
Nobody
wounds
likes you.
prove that Diana was in the same room as Wolfgang before his death. She's the killer.
I'm not. I'm not the killer.
She's not. I know she's not. Oh! You know what that is, Damon? It's called joy and love in your heart. With a thankful heart that is wide
Say all this
awake.
dramatic stuff about Diana being the
Kai,
killer.
you're my bestie.
and then
You need
say-
to be on my team here. I think she's done. Did you remember her checking in on him? Yes, because he remembers she's the best character. I love her. She's so nice. And she was like checking. Yes. See, Damon, he has a heart. He has a heart in there. At first I felt like anything about Wolfgang. Of course, she tried to play it off as some kind of casual interaction between friends, but she tried to help me without making it seem like I was someone who needed help. Someone like her really have a... No, she can't. She's the best character, and she's going to make it to the end. She's not going to die,
Whatever.
ever.
Who cares what this guy says?
Shut up,
We
Grace.
finally know the killer.
I guess if that's what
No,
everyone else
Eloise.
is doing.
No.
Remember, if
We
you
are
don't
not
vote, you
backing
die.
down.
So
Hey, Tozu.
ideas?
Are you listening, Tozu?
Oh,
I need to ask a question.
here we go.
What are you?
Hello, hello. It is I,
Tozu!
answerer of questions. You ask a question, I give an answer.
Come on.
Answerer of questions.
I know it's not going to
I
end with
thought
her
you were a
dying.
host.
I'm a host with an ascendant in question answering. A jack of all
Okay.
trades.
Anyway, Tozu. According to the regulations,
Yeah.
everyone has to vote when a trial is over.
Yeah.
My question is, when exactly can a trial be considered over?
Ooh.
Are we talking in a
Shut
I
up.
mean,
Sorry.
does the trial end and the voting begin once we think we've solved the mystery?
Or once we've actually solved the
Or does the
mystery.
vote automatically start after a certain amount of time?
Tell me, boy.
I see. All right, I'll humor your question.
Answer it
If
honestly.
You ask nicely.
Come on, Damon.
Go on. Ask the question again.
This is like Monokuma did this one time. I can't remember when.
Well,
Tozu, can I please?
Well, since you're so
Oh, that's
polite,
funny.
I'd be a fool not to tell you.
Come on,
The truth
Tozy.
is, the class trial will only end
Oh.
once I become bored with it.
King.
You're joking.
What? Why didn't you say this sooner?
Come now, it's not like I wouldn't announce a warning in advance. Tick. Tock,
Tozy's cool.
tick,
I love
tock.
Tozy.
That's the sound of my
I love
internal
Monokuma
clock
obviously because
losing
obviously
patience.
Monokuma is freaking awesome, but
Let's start
Tozy's
wrapping things
cool.
up, shall we?
And he's a good
I
voice.
Think we're long. See?
Right, okay.
Sounds terrible.
What if you're still not bored, even when we think we've solved the case?
If that happened and all of you agreed to vote, what reason is there for me to say no?
Yeah,
So
okay.
in
I
that
see.
case, everyone.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright. Then, since you haven't made any kind of warning, I take it.
Not yet.
Okay.
In that case,
This is
I
flames.
don't agree to vote.
Yes.
No
Kai,
way!
Kai, you're my
Are you
roomie.
seriously pushing back the vote?
Why so gloomy, roomie?
Not until I know
Come
who
on.
the real killer is.
Yes.
Obviously, Diana. She's the only one without
Eva.
an alibi for the murder.
Don't get
Diana
lippy with
had an
me.
alibi. But even so,
Come on.
saying she's a murderer contradicts everything. we know
Exactly,
about her.
exactly.
Since when?
Diana looked up to Wolfgang, and Wolfgang cared about her.
Mm-hmm.
But from the moment suspicion fell on Diana, she's been nothing but a nervous wreck. Does that really sound like someone with the emotional
No.
capacity to murder?
100%
What's
no.
to say she's not faking it?
Even if she was, it'd be rash to commence a vote without hearing both
Exact,
sides of the
Damon.
story first.
You're so cool, Damon. My British king, even though you're not actually British, I just make you
We're
British.
not in a rush.
Why do they even make him
I
British?
say
He
we
doesn't
hear
even sound
Diana
British.
out.
John!
Yeah.
Eloise!
I don't feel comfortable voting yet.
Yes. Desmond, come on.
Sure thing.
Yeah! These are all my favorite characters coming like, hey, wait, we shouldn't vote yet. I wish Ingrid would as well.
Even if it's stressful to relive. Until we have to
Yeah.
hear you out.
Yes! Yes! I knew it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, girl. It's okay. No, don't cry, my
I
girl.
wanted to help. I wanted to make everything okay. But all I could do was be useless. All I could do was watch him die.
What? What do you mean?
It's all my fault.
What?
All my fault.
No.
So is...
No!
Yes. Fuck you, Jet.
I
Shut
didn't
up.
kill Wolfgang. And I don't know who did. But I still failed him as a friend.
No,
I failed him
Diana.
then.
No.
And I failed him here. But if I told the truth,
I'm gonna cry. She's
things
so
would
sad.
be worse than they already are. But now...
It's okay. Just talk to us.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Ingrid,
Take
yes.
deep breaths.
I knew you weren't evil, Ingrid. I knew you were goody.
Yeah, we'll believe you no matter what you say.
Kai, don't push your fucking luck, Kai. Switching sides, bruh. Yes, please. Okay, so I don't think it's Diana. I knew it. Because one girl will be doubting myself and jumping from one argument to another. I can't piece together my own thoughts. How can I possibly... Oh, we're going to need minigame. Minigame time, please. Minigame time. We're getting a minigame. Yes. Minigame. This is a minigame?
Has all this murder hubbub left your head in...
It's the intermission. I'm saving. That's the end of this video, guys. We're not fucking with this intermission. I'm going to keep playing, obviously, but, I have to keep the videos to, fair, moderate length, okay? So, bye!